Good evening. The time is now 10:16, and we're going to take a look outside of our Killeen Bureau. This is in Harker Heights along Interstate 14. Look at that. That is a 60 on the map. This is pretty much Leslie Draffin's dreamland because we are looking at temperatures right now, upper 50s, lower 60s across much of central Texas. 59 on the map checking in Centerville, 58 checking in for our friends in Waco. Good evening to you. I hope everyone is enjoying their hump day evening so far, but here is a bit of a caveat. There is a wind advisory that was in effect through 10 o'clock this evening, but then there's going to be another one from 6 a.m. through 7 p.m. tomorrow. And that is because wind gusts could be up to 50 miles an hour in some spots because of that flow behind that cold front. We're going to show you where it is in just a second, which could cause unsecured items such as Halloween decorations that could be blown around. So you want to make sure any unsecured items that you have, you want to make sure you bring those inside. There is that frontal boundary that brought a lot of that thunderstorm activity that you saw and maybe heard as you woke up this morning. That's pretty much well off to the east over portions of Alabama and even northeastern sections of Mississippi, places like Iuka, Mississippi, seeing some of that rain as well. Taking a look at our lows tonight, we're not going to get down further than this. We are clear. We are going to get that good radiational cooling, so pretty much those lower to mid 50s across metro region. Some models are picking up on 40s like Goldthwait, like San Saba, 46, 49, but those winds are at around 5 to 15 for this evening. For tomorrow, this is sustained winds, 20 to 30 miles an hour. Yes, highs are going to be in those mid to upper 70s, but sustained winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. Could be seeing gusts get up to 50. I'm officially going to be calling 45, not necessarily 50, but I can't give you a 10 on the Jordan meter for that, folks. With those gusty winds in place, I got to give that an 8, even though those temperatures are going to be around average, and we are going to be seeing mainly sunny skies. By the time we get to around 7 a.m. this morning, that's when those winds are going to start to pick up. We're going to be seeing 10 to 15 miles an hour, mainly coming out of that northwest because we're going to have that trough in place, and we're going to have that trough shift on over to the ridge. That's going to be a pretty tight window between that trough and that next ridge, which is why we're getting those faster winds. And that's when I think the winds are going to be fast, is that around Thursday afternoon. Almost 30 miles an hour sustained in some spots, some gusts up to 50 before starting to simmer down as we head through the night tomorrow night. We do see those winds start to slow on down by the time we get to the weekend, though. Should be nice for Baylor's homecoming. And speaking of, let's head on over to the desk because Curtis might have a bit of a preview. But first, let's see what Leslie and Chris have cooking again.
All right, thanks, Jordan.